All right, I want to say a word about the world. Things are bad. I want to make that clear. Things are bad. So we have a choice. Things are bad in the U.S. Things are bad around the world. So I want you to understand we have a choice. You can tune out, which is the utterly tempting choice, or you can fight. So let me tell you one of the reasons that I fight. This is a good column. Why not to despair? You got to fight. And you know why? I'll tell you, I'm serious. I've mentioned this in the past. It had a life-changing impact on me visiting Normandy Beach. Seeing the rows of crosses of the guys who died on Normandy Beach fighting the Nazis in the D-Day invasion, that would have been 44, correct? Yeah, because the war ends in April 45. So this is June 44, yeah. And seeing the crosses there, and I said to myself, so wait a minute. All these guys died at the age of average 20, 21. Bodies split in half by German machine guns. These guys died at that age. Those parents lost their beloved sons for America and for freedom. And I'm not even asked to do that, anything near that. They could die for America and freedom. I'm not going to live for America and freedom. So that's why I fight every single day, because I don't have the right not to. It's spectacularly selfish given what generations have fought before me. Today, it is what is correct to say is Islamofascism. That doesn't mean all Islam is fascistic. If you think that, there's only one possible reason, and that is you went to graduate school. Because you have to learn the lie that Islamofascism means Islam is fascist. Does Italian fascism mean Italy is fascist? Catholic fascism in Croatia mean that Catholicism was fascist? That was what the group was known as, Catholic fascists. What word would you use for these groups? Boko Haram, Hezbollah, Hamas, Islamic State, Al-Qaeda. What term would you use? Non-Islamofascism? Islamo-mediocrity? What would you use? Fighting them, and I'm sorry to say, it's not the same thing, obviously, in terms of violence, but the United States is being, it's being eaten, its soul is being eaten by a radical leftism that is very destructive, that enables this actress to say that I quoted last hour of, hey, truth is subjective. There is no truth. Okie-doke. Some words on why I fight and why you need to fight. You don't have the moral right. Just like you have a moral obligation to act happy even if you don't feel it, you have a moral obligation to fight for this country and for liberty even if you are despondent. You think the guys who got into those ships to cross the English Channel weren't despondent? They didn't know? They were shivering from fear. So think of them next time you want to tune out from the battle for America and the battle for liberty in the world. You get one life. I don't think you want on your tombstone, he played it safe, or he watched a lot of TV. I'm Dennis Prager, 1-8-PRAGER-776, 877-243-7776.